All right, so here we go, guys. You're gonna see me trying to um, figure this out for you. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the edge of the tie. Um, I'm just gonna drag it down here. You'll see me just showing you that it's a full length tie. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take that tip, that's the fat tip at the end. We're gonna flip the tie over and lay it down. There we go. So we're gonna take the that tip there. That's the end of your tie, and you're gonna tuck it into the tab. It's right up under there. Good job. Now, what this does is first it's gonna hide the tab because you don't want to see the tab in your bow tie, but you're gonna determine sort of kinda how wide you want the tie to be. Um, and I try to start with basically a thin tie anyway. You don't want to start with a tie that's too fat, or you're gonna have a fat bow tie. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the skinny end. I'm just gonna fold it all the way across. All right. Now what I'm determining is exactly how long I want the bow tie to be. All right. Um, and so it's gonna be from. Just make sure we have this kind of tucked away. All right. So it's gonna go from one end to the next. I can make it as short or as long as I want it. All right. So this looks about right here. All right. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it and go back again. What I'm doing now is I'm creating that second bow that's gonna be behind the first bow. See, you got the first one, you got the second one, and that's going to be on one side. That's also going to give me the side to pull against. All right. So I got the one on this side, got two on that side. Now I'm going to find the middle, and I'm going to pinch right there on the seam. You know, that seam that runs to that's in the middle of your tie. I'm going to pinch it right there, and I am going to now bring it all the way over the top. I'm about to wrap this around the bow tie. I'm creating the bow part now. All right, now it's important that I take the end and I take it toward the hand that I pinch with. Let's flip it over here. Now you can see, you see that where the bow is created. Don't worry about how big it is right now. We'll fix that. I take it toward the hand. What I want to do is just like you were tying your shoes, you want to be able to pull that tight. So I'm going to pull this all the way through. I'm sorry, I'll make another video tomorrow so it'll be a little better. All right, now I can start pulling this tight. Don't pull it too tight yet though. I want to adjust the knot so I get that knot in the middle of the bow tie. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick my fingers in. I'm gonna dimple the bow tie a little bit, flip it back over, and pull it just a little bit. Now I don't want to pull it too tight. Just enough to hold that dimple so we can know where it's supposed to be. Now what I'm going to do is flip it back over. I'm going to create a neck loop. So that means I'm going to bring the end all the way back around to the other side of the tie. Okay, across my knot and then back under. Once I've got that end piece through the knot, okay, now you're going to see me just pull it tight. Alright, so now see how it's still not dimpled and flat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my knot tight. I didn't want to pull it tight before I put that end through, because if I pull it tight, then I won't be able to get that other end through. And you know, that's the end that I put around my neck and tighten it up. So now I just went back. Since I started the dimple, it's easy enough now. And you're done. Alright, so now let's flip up the camera. As you can tell, I'm doing narration. It's like a voice over here. You got the dimple. I'm going to slide it on my neck here. I try not to let my wife do this, because if she's upset, she pulls it kind of tight. But now, I can pull it tight. I'm going to wrap the extra around my neck and tuck it up under my collar. All right, bye.